So we back here with another video on M25 Road to the Show, episode 9. Let's get right into it. Just know,
Black just about ready to go. His team digging in
I'm the
for the
most
storm
valuable player on
chasers.
this
Black
roster. There's no doubt
doing a
about it.
fine
It's a
job at the
right-handed
plate
pitcher.
recently,
I'm
averaging more
gonna
than
assume
2 hits
right-handed.
per game in the last. This one swung on, hit
Smoked it
very
and
well.
pissed on
Way
it.
back there, gone. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run, and they lead it. It's 3-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. The relay in there safely. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Jarvis. Play made. That ends the inning. So one hit. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee. Right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner edging away at second base. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Lifted in the air, right field. Johnson. 2 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Javier Vaz. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third, Jarvis. To first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. And next, the cleanup hitter, Black. Back in the first inning, went deep for a 3-run blast. A really big impact early on in this game. Foul ball there. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A solo shot. His second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Getting ready to hit. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He just needs the triple for the cycle. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. This pitch popped up. Cook. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left to bore. 9th inning coming up. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Indians, Billy Cook. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Black was just terrific for them in the win. Black, fresh off an impressive 2 home runs. All right, ready to get this one started. Stepping to the plate for Indianapolis, Ji-Hwan Bae. In the air to left. That's pretty far back. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, going for third.
Cut home.
That's a leadoff triple. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 40 on the year. And we have a tie ball game. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. It's carrying. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Planchart. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Black. He's already homered in this ball game.
Well, he has a sinker.
Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate.
Oh!
Now a dive for the tag.
You're fucking moron!
Runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Indianapolis, Matt Gorski. Kicks and delivers. Left field getting pretty deep. It's back there.
Yeah, come on, relay.
And it's gone. A shot to left. A 2-run shot. And we're level. It's 4-4. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ballgame. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. Huge moment and a clutch hit. Way to rise to the occasion. On to first. Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help. Black with a remarkable run of late at... So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Black. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Fouled off. He was late. Ashcraft, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Deep to center and forget it.
I slammed down on that PCI. Holy I slammed down on the PCI.
Absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Could be two, maybe more. Around first and heading for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay, the tag, out. Nice hitting by the batter, but you have to be smarter on the bases than that. Stay at second, be happy with the leadoff double. Getting thrown out at third just erases the opportunity for you and your teammates. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. Black digs in now.
They took a... They have a 4-run fucking lead on us.
That one ripped into right center.
Go, ball. Go. Go.
It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes in to score. Caught in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae. Here's a fly to left. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Base is empty with two out. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Black. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-1. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Sends a rocket to left. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 8-6. Still behind, but a little more hope in that dugout now after the home run. Now at the plate, Black. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his fourth homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that fourth dinger. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this. Black went yard 3 times last game. Here's the left fielder, Black, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one.
Your turn now. No one better.
Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty far back. Takes it in for the out. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Black. Out in front and foul to the left side. Crushed that first pitch fastball, but too early. Good moment to remind yourself to keep the weight back. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Well struck, out to left. It bangs off the wall. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a triple. Relay to third, and he's out. Nice hitting by the batter, but you have to be smarter on the bases than that. Stay at second, be happy with the leadoff double. Getting thrown out at third just erases the opportunity for you and your teammates. This one is labeled pretty deep. Onto the warning track, hauls it in. Off the bat, I thought that'd be a lazy flyout, but with the wind pushing it out to the warning track in center, he almost had a homer. Just fell short, though. High fly ball down the line and left. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Now,
Rain's still a
10.
factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Now, Black. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the third inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. A solo shot is second of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. So digging in, Mike Jarvis. Long is just one strike away. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every. Black, fresh off an impressive So up next, Sung Chae Chang. This one the other way. Gets down, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. To third, tag, out. On that play, he had to make a quick assessment because he could see the play in front of him. That time he chose poorly. Very nice throw into third to get the out. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Kicks and delivers. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Base hit. The tying run is aboard. Welcome back. The Storm Chasers at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, number 10.
Blasted to left, way back and way gone. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's
Now
2-0.
batting, number 10.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. The batter now, Black. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next, the cleanup hitter,
Now
Black.
batting,
This
number
chance at some
10.
insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. In the air, out towards right center. And makes the catch. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And the 0-1 now. Line drive, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw. The
Out.
tag, out. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
How is my average dropping?
Black, fresh off an impressive 2. Leading off,
Leading
Ji-hwan
off for
Bae.
Indianapolis, the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
On the ground. Oh, and it hits the base. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. And he keeps swinging a
And
hot
leading
bat.
off
Some
for the
really
Storm
good games
Chasers,
lately.
the
Great
left
bat
fielder,
control
number
there.
10.
Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the Indians, Siani. Left field getting pretty deep. That one's carrying. That one's gone.
Ah, I was just off.
And he rounds the bases in his very first trip to the plate. Way to go above and beyond. So here's the cleanup hitter, Black. Picked up an RBI last. And now it's blasted deep left center field, way back and gone. Blasted that one out of here. Home run number 50 on the year. His second of the night. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. Here's a fly to center. Siani. And there's one down. One out, runner at second base. Next up for the Storm Chasers, Black. Nice way to finish off the weekend. A couple of hits and a couple of runs driven in. That has to feel good. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Black may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number. Black, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Omaha Storm Chasers taking on the Toledo. Black will hit next.
The left
A
fielder,
lot of clutch
number
hitting
10.
recently, driving in runs at a crazy pace over the last 5 games.
Hold one's the count.
Watch out. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
That was too early.
This one is labeled. Can't get to it. It drops into the corner. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. Pulls into second safely. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first
And
baseman,
once
Jack
again, he collects a knock and
Caglione.
extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on.
Batting sixth, the
That
shortstop,
was not
Javier
pretty. 4-pitch walk, and the batter wasn't going to do him any favors in swinging an obvious ball. 1 out and runners at first and second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Vaz. In the dirt, but blocked.
See if I had gone, but
Here comes the 2-2 offering. This to third, Navigado. They put the tag on to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nobody on with 1 out, and now the DH, Jace Young. Swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall, around first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second, not gonna get him, he's in there. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A 2-run shot. 51st home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
how have I not gotten called up yet?
Really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. 2 outs with a runner at third. Black, he's already homered in this ballgame. And there's a fly ball deep to right, way back there. And it's gone. Blasted that one out of here. His second of the night, 52nd home run of the year. And they tack
Now
on to their
batting,
lead.
the designated hitter.
It's 10-1. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Jace Young. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left field getting pretty deep. That's back. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's now 10-5. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH.
Now batting,
Here's the
number
left fielder,
10.
Black. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ballgame. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day.
I'll send your ass packing just like I did last time. It won't make no difference who's pitching to me.
Oh, he drilled out.
Line drive for a base hit. And he's clearly locked in
Now
after
batting,
yet
the first
another
baseman,
hit.
Jack
Really seeing the ball well lately.
Caglione.
And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner at first. And now, Jack Caglione.
As soon as he lifts that leg, I'm going.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner on the ground to third. Fires over
What?
to first. And there's 1 down. And now,
Oh!
Javier Vaz. Three balls, two strikes. Now a flare off the bat. Jumps and throws to first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Great effort on the jump throw, but not able to get the batter hustling down the line to first base. Still a good job to even make that play close. High fly ball to right field. Going back pretty deep. And it's caught for the out. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. So 2 on and 2 out. Austin Charles digs in now. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Swing, high fly down the right field line. 1 away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Black now at the plate. Nice location on that high fastball. 97 on the radar gun. And that one fouled off. He hits a fly to center. Cruz under it. And there are 2 down. Black really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. 4 hits.
Fucking people, bro.
Black with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Coming up to the dish for Omaha, Black. This is a prime opportunity right here. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Gone! 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 Grand slam!
Blasted that one out of here. 53rd homer of the year. And now they're out front. It's 4-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. We're back.
I'm
here
waiting
at the
for a
ballpark.
call-up
We move on to the third
situation.
inning.
Like,
Now
call
the
me
left
up
fielder,
already.
Black. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Foul ball there. 0-2, and the delivery. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive shot. Second home run of the game. 54th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. That one's socked to left field. It's off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That thing would have been right at home on the Autobahn. 113 miles per hour of exit velocity. Tough to make a play on hits like that. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Turned on, but foul wide of third. This one is labeled.
Get out, ball, get out.
It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left.
Nice.
Lined, and that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. The tag and safe. It's 6-1. Comes through with the RBI. Not the hardest line drive you'll ever see, but a hit is a hit. I'm sure he'd have preferred to square it up better, but he'll take the knock anyway. And next, the cleanup hitter, Black. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Play it home, but the runner is safe. It's 8-2. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately, and he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1 out, runner at second base. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Hard hit, left side. The throw to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Digging in for the Storm Chasers, Javier Vaz.
Hey, looks like
Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. Safe, and it's 9-2. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Swing and a high fly to left. Should be extra bases. That one hops the wall. Makes the turn, heads for second base. The relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Well struck, out to left.
Get out, ball. Get out.
And that one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. That's home run number 3 of the game. Home run number 55 on the year. And they add on. It's 13-2. Cox is just 1 strike away. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Black went yard 3 times last. Black getting ready to hit. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. That one hammered but pulled foul. Madison, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2021. The 0-1 offering. And that one hammered.
Oh, that ball's got to go.
It's
Get up,
pretty
ball.
deep.
Get up, ball.
Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 56th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was in. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And you can forget it. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. One gone, runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Omaha, Black. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. Blasted that one out of here. Third home run of the game. 58th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 9-1.
Leading off.
Always
for
helps to
Mud
pad the
Hens,
lead, and they
the
did
center
exactly
fielder,
that.
TJ Hopkins.
Lifted down the left side. And there's one down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Chafin measures 6'2", 235 pounds, a former first-rounder back in 2011. Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's pretty far back. Out number one on the graph.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Now
Next
batting,
up for the
number
Storm
10.
Chasers, Black. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point. I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top
That
of
was
that
just contact.
dinger. Way
I contacted.
deep, and it's gone. It's another long ball in this game. 4th homer of the game. 59th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-6. The Mud Hens with plenty of ground to make up here in the last half of the 9th. Now a rip into left center. And that's a base hit. And that hit gets him off the
Now
schneid
batting,
as he was
the right
hitless
fielder,
coming into that AB.
Hill.
Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Black with an off-the-chart. Now it's the right
Batting
fielder,
third,
Akil
the right
Badu.
fielder, Akil Badu.
The 0-1. This one high in the air, out to left center. And a base hit. Headed for the plate.
Got it. 3-3-3.
The relay to third. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Very deep, way back there. And it is gone. A massive shot. Home run number 60 on the year. And we are all tied.
Yeah, I gotta up the difficulty.
When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. Line drive. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
the third baseman, number 8.
Today's game is brought to you by
Leading
Mutual
off
Consolidated
for
Cow
the left
Insurance.
fielder,
If your
number
livestock
10.
success is moving down, you need MCCI. Look at the stop here. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. Black, the next to hit. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Now at the plate,
Now
behind the
batting,
Driss.
first baseman, Bly.
1-2
The
offer.
Driss.
In the air to left. That gets down for a hit. He really showed some
third
great
baseman, number
fight
8.
right there. They were down to their last strike, and he
Ready.
still came through with a hit to keep them alive. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long.
Bro. Nah, that's gonna do it for the rest of this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, though.